Hello Capricorn, I'm Marina and this is your January 2018 monthly horoscope. The month is going to be extremely interesting, especially for you guys. And being one of you, I'm also very excited. The main reason we have 4 planets in first house in Capricorn. Saturn, the Sun, Venus and Pluto are all in Capricorn at the beginning of this month. And basically Saturn has recently entered, literally a few days it entered Capricorn. So we are starting to feel the energy of this transit. If you haven't watched my videos about Saturn in Capricorn, you may go and check them, because you will understand how the next couple of years are going to influence you, because Saturn stays in Capricorn for a very long time. But the main idea is that now that also the Sun is in Capricorn, we can really start to feel this energy, and it can activate the transit of Saturn, and we may have the first impression of what it's like and what it will be like during the next few years for us. And it's all about work. Capricorn is the sign which is related to work and obligations and responsibilities and duties and career and achievements and social work. So we are all going to be at some level, influenced by that energy. If you want to start something new, something practical, be more initiative, attract more attention, this is a wonderful combination. 4 planets at your first house. First house is your true personality, not always your true personality, but at least what you are doing in front of others, what's your behavior, your actions, activities. So with 4 planets in first house, I think that almost every one of us will be doing something actively. For many Capricorn, it might be related to work, for others, some personal projects, but when you have so many planets in first house, it really, triggers you, it pushes you to start something, to do something, to be productive, to be active. And the most positive about this combination here, this stellium in Capricorn, is that it is part of a bisextile, a very harmonious, positive and supportive aspect configuration. The other planets which are included are Neptune in Pisces and Mars and Jupiter in Scorpio. And all of these planets, basically, these are, how many are they? 7 planets? Yeah, 7 planets are included in this positive aspect configuration. So that's an incredibly supportive transit, guys. And basically here we have a trine between Neptune, Mars and Jupiter. So 3rd and 11th house are activated, which means that this is a really wonderful time to connect with others. If you're socially active, about friends or doing something in a community of people together with others, this is a very, very supportive combination, the trine between 3rd and 11th house. And they all point at your first house in Capricorn. This is called the apex of the configuration, and the focus is here. So you can be extremely productive, extremely active, even successful in something related to communications and contacts and connections with others, and it will be something which probably will be very inspiring. Whenever we have 11th house activated in a positive way, of course, like in this case, it's also about your ideals, what's important to you, what you truly believe in, It's so important. It's like your dreams. And it will be really like you're chasing your dream. Your actions are towards achieving your dreams and goals and desires and what you are idealizing. And you're capable of organizing this stuff, planning those stuff, ordering actually the small things that will help you to achieve all of these things. That's what 3rd house is all about. So it's amazing, really. I think that it will be an amazing month for many of us, if not all of us, but for many people it will be an amazing month, extremely productive, guys. So you have to take action, be initiative, especially in terms of social activities, groups, social media, or whatever is important to you. The other things which are important, now there will be a stressful period during this month, mostly around the middle of January, when the transit sun also will square Uranus in Aries in your 4th house. So, you know, something unexpected might appear, something really, could be stressful, or there might be some kind of tension. 4th house is about your family, so maybe something about your personal life will require more attention, and you will have to change your personal plans because of that. Just be prepared that, you know, you might be a little bit more impatient, by the way, because of this transit as well. But generally it might help you also to make some kind of change, and that's about some kind of significant change because it affects something in your 1st house, which is basically about your own life. Okay, Mars and Jupiter also, of course, Mars and Jupiter will be in conjunction during this month. So this is extremely beneficial. It can help you to be more competitive, to be more ambitious, and to really put some efforts and take some actions about achieving your dreams and desires and everything that you dream to achieve. So it's incredible. It's really incredible. You have to take action. You have to be active, especially if you are part of some kind of community, group of people. Be initiative there, and you will be successful. Your actions, the things that you are doing, which are represented by Mars, will bring you success, will bring you some opportunities, opportunities for expansion and growth. That's what Jupiter is symbolizing. So it could be really, really empowering, and you may feel more confident as well. Okay, now the next thing that we have, it's about the lunations during this month. On the 1st, there is a full moon in Cancer and Capricorn, activating your 7th and 1st house. There will be another video, and you will learn all about the aspects of this full moon, the influences, what you can expect from this, how it will influence your own sign. Of course, it will be very important. You can guess that because it activates your 7th and 1st house. So that's the cardinal, one of the cardinal axes in the horoscope. So it will be really important. You can achieve something material. You can change something. You can realize something. Relationships are going to be extremely important, and you can decide to make some kind of change here in this area of your life. And after that, on the 16th, we have a new moon in Capricorn in your 1st house. So it will be a great time for starting new projects and be really initiative. So prepare, plan, and really, invest some efforts on doing something that you really want. Be more independent, rely on yourself. But this will be a great new moon, for everything that you would like to start on your own. We already have Mercury going direct, which is great news because all of these projects that we would like to start can be more successful and easier, and usually things are not so complicated. Mercury was retrograde in Sagittarius in your 12th house, so maybe the influence was not so obvious for you, especially on a material level. Maybe you were more introspective, analytical in terms of your past. But probably it was not such a big deal for you. Anyway, now that Mercury is going direct, it's a better period for all of us. So things should start moving forward, and we can start our new projects, and we might be just more, things are smoother in general in terms of communication and connection with others. So the most important during this month, you have so many planets in your 1st house, at least at the beginning of the month. So the year starts for you very actively, and from day one you can achieve some results. It's about stability and structure. So generally I think that it will be a very interesting year. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next month again.